Alright guys, Director here, and today I have some essential tips for you
They're in the little
for
bunker.
playing Hell Let Loose.
Got a grenade in that.
Nameplates. So, make sure your nameplate settings are at least 250 meters. A lot of new players leave this at the default setting, which will lead to friendly fire due to not being able to make out who is friend or foe in long range engagements. I use 250 meters, as for any class you're not going to be engaging the enemy at ranges exceeding that. Snipers will, but they've got a scope, so they're going to make identifying targets a lot easier. Communication. Any Hell Let Loose tip video I make will include this tip. Communication is essential in this game, and I highly recommend getting a microphone. If you're planning to be a squad leader or commander, then you need a microphone. If you don't have one, you can still be an effective squad member, just make sure you're typing a lot to your squad. Smoke grenades. So, smoke grenades are awesome at giving cover for your squad when moving under fire. When you throw your smoke, either throw it at the enemy's position to completely blind them, or smoke up the area in between where you are to where you are going. Do not throw smoke in your own position.
Damn, they move fast.
Suppression. So suppressive fire works incredibly well on Hell Let Loose. If you know there are some enemies in a position, don't just wait to get the kill shot. Suppress the enemy so other members of your squad or other squads can move to a better position. If you are a machine gunner or an automatic rifleman, then you will excel at this.
We've got 4 minutes 30 seconds to hold this. So
Callouts. Do you know how terrible it is to let your squad know that there's an enemy over there, or there, or here, or just right there? That literally tells people nothing. If you do this, try to get out of this habit. What I do is try to get as much information to my squad as quickly as possible. So here's what I do. First off, when I spot an enemy, I say contact. This should instantly alert your team. Next, I say the compass direction, so 255 for example. Now your squad is alerted and knows which direction the enemy is. They can use this information to take cover and get ready to engage. And now, literally, that is all you need to say in my opinion. Just contact and a compass heading. However, you can now add some extra information, such as how many targets you see, or some specific information as to where they are, such as big rock to the right of the trench. Now remember that you play with other squads, so if you're near other friendly squads, then consider saying this in local chat instead of squad chat, or at least squad chat first, then local.
Infantry 281.
Hitting moving targets. Hell Let Loose uses hit scan. That's correct as of January the 5th, 2020. So that means that your bullet will hit where you are aiming with no bullet travel. Take into account, some lag though based on your ping. The only weapon that doesn't use hit scan is the sniper. So keep an eye on your bullet to see where it lands to judge how far ahead of your target you need to aim and how much higher you need to aim. Stealth. So, Hell Let Loose doesn't actually have a stealth system. What I mean by this tip is that just because you see an enemy doesn't mean you need to open fire. Sometimes it'd be much better to hold off and move to a better position. So many times I've been a bit sneaky and got round to an enemy flank and hose them down with an automatic rifle, being able to take out nearly an entire squad. If I didn't be a bit sneaky and engaged earlier, then I wouldn't have been able to get that position. Frag Grenades. These are insanely powerful against infantry. Before advancing into an enemy position, I always like to get a grenade out. It's so satisfying to see enemy body parts go flying because of a good grenade. These are also great to help with trenches and bunker clearing. Just let your squad know that you're throwing a grenade by saying frag out and the direction. And remember, if there are other friendly squads in the area, then say it in local chat so they're aware. I hope these tips are useful to you and help you enjoy this awesome game. So if you like the video, give us a like and subscribe for more content. And thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you later.
Frag out tonight.
Feel right?